Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for another episode of BigDenoPlays Unstoppable. What a cool game. What a cool name to say as well. You may notice a slight change in the background. I've got some rim lighting around the back of my hair. That's not intentional. I actually just moved my lighting so we could try and get a slightly better picture quality. And yeah, I think we've achieved that. I've managed to avoid most of the lighting issues that we were having. I was having. Hopefully you guys didn't notice. But anyway, constantly trying to improve the studio and make it a really easy place for me to come, play games, set it up and record and have everything just work. So I've also got another light here which I can turn on, but I don't think that's a good one. Yeah, maybe. We'll keep it on for now. Okay, let's go. So we're playing the same character, the same boss, but this time we are going to play, oh, wasn't supposed to see them, or maybe I was. We're going to play on medium difficulty, intermediate difficulty. So let's shuffle this deck up. And we'll deal ourselves out 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn. And we shuffle these up. Just 3 basic strikes, eh? Better hope we get something good from the draft. All right. Back alley blade master. Oh, triumvirate enforcer. Rage. All right. Let's nip over here. So I have shuffled these and prepared everything, but yeah, we've got $3. We've got 3 action points, and let's have a look at what we've got to choose from. 3 cards. 2 meters under, just 2 damage. Not an awful option. 1 unite is the number of unique factions in hand and in play. So that'll be 1. So that's 1/1 plus a level up. But that is 2 costs. But that will get better as things go. Yeah, they're both pretty good options. I think the correct option is this one, so we can get a level up, a better level up. So let's do that. The other 2 go back into hand, or into the bottom of that deck, I should say. And that's what we're dealing with. We've got no taunt, which is great. That's 2 action points, so we are going to play. Actually, let's have a look at the upgrades first. So 2 damage for $1, but it does give them 2 damage. That's a 5, so we can't afford that. But that costs 2 less if added to a council card. Oh my god, so we can apply that to our optical overlay. That'll make it worthwhile. Can't afford it. Legitimate pay is good. We do need our money, but we don't need to take that right now. We're going to go for this optical overlay, and we're going to spend our $3 for this repeating pistol. We'll replace it with a street adrenaline. So that goes on to here. That is a cool upgrade for us. And we'll play that for 2 action points. 1, 2. And that will let us deal 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. So 5 damage in total. So let's go 1, 2. Oh, we also level up our level up disc. So we're going to do that. We're going to defeat the Triumvirate Enforcer. When he comes into hand, he's going to let us do 3 damage and do 1 damage to one of the locations. So let's go the Black Site Hanger. And the 3 damage will defeat this Back Alley Blade Master, which gains us $1. So far we've done 2 damage of our 5 that we have on this card. Aunt Orada. Yep, so we'll play her as that. as our last action point. We've still got 3 damage to do actually, sorry. So we'll do 1 damage here, bang. We'll do 1 damage here, bang. We'll do another 1 damage to that Virenian doe. Then we'll play Aunt Raider. She will defeat the Virenian doe into our hand. That's a spare credits, which we'll play for free. And so we're going to gain another credit. I might upgrade that now with the spare credits. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get a little money machine going on. So those are discarded and she untaps. We're not suffering any damage in the first round. We've just got a handful of strikes though. That's okay. So we're not suffering any damage. We will discard, set armor, refill the battlefield with active threats. 1, 2, 3, and fast. So that means we are leveling up round 1. Okay, so she's getting shuffled. We're discarding down to 3, plus we can trash a card. We'll trash a card. And we'll discard down to 3. Now, one cool thing that does happen is both of these discs move up. So both of them moving up is pretty interesting. Okay, so now when we level up, we move none of this, we just add one of these into the deck. And that goes on top of the deck, and we put that guy there. So that is 5 wonderful threats for us to deal with. We have no action points left. So we're now going to end the round, advance the danger by 1, upkeep 3, and we will take a level 3 card. So we've got 1, 2, 3, plus this, and then this resets back to here. What do our choices look like, Deno? Viren strategy might be the go because Julida's good. You may move all upgrades and refill the market. Inspire. No, we'll take Viren strategy from the level 3 deck. We'll shuffle it onto this card. And that comes into our hand. Now, our danger level is still 0. So we have a taunt here and a taunt on top of the deck. Alright, so this Spalling is one of our innate cards. So we're going to play this 2 onto the Spalling, which will do 1, 2 because it's got taunt. And that brings 2 the rescue into hand. And that didn't get us any benefit when we defeated it. It cost us 1 action point. Plus, we also gain another point of damage here, which has to go on the Virenian doe. So we have 2 action points left. If we play, what do we have a decent upgrade that we can afford to purchase for $2? Is that a fast? No, that's taunt. Focus. 3. All right, let's play Julida to the rescue. That's going to get us $2 because we have 2 unique factions in play. And that's a free card to play. I kind of want to upgrade that, but there's nothing really worthwhile at this point in time. Yeah, I kind of like what's in there, staying in there for the moment. So, fortunately for us, we're going to play this strike. That's going to defeat the Triumvirate Informants, which is a boss threat. And when we defeat the Triumvirate Informants, We also gain a damage, which we can apply elsewhere. We'll apply it to this Junker Cyclist. We're still on a danger level of 0. So that defeats that and gets us 1 XP. Now the question is, we can play Defend the Voiceless, and that will prevent us from taking any damage, but that might be a card to apply an upgrade to. We do have $5 now, and there is a couple of... that's 6, but it's less if it's added to a Junker card. That's such a good card. This is less if added to a Viren card. It cost us $1. That's so powerful. So $1 to make Defend the Voiceless. That card, and we will definitely pay that $1. And now we have Focus Refresh X Allies. So we're now going to play Defend the Voiceless. So that gives us a level up of our training disc. Focus, we have 2 Viren cards in play, so we're going to gain 1/2 shield. And then we can't do this level 3 ability, but we are going to gain that back. And Focus is once again 2, so we are going to gain 2 shields. Every time we play that, we're gaining potentially a fair bit of shield. I just realised that we had to apply damage to this before we could apply damage to that. So everything about our turn is now cooked. Okay, so let's just go back to this. This is what we were looking at. Pretend that doesn't exist. When defeated, 1 damage, which we put onto the Taunt Virenian Doe instead, which comes into hand. And then we play a strike to defeat the Junker Cyclist. And it does mean that we would have to play that on a strike, and it costs us $3. Well, let's do that. The thing's going to cost us an extra 2, and then we've got no shield. Okay, that's a bad mistake there, missing that taunt. Is there any other way that I could have done that? Don't think so. Don't think so. So that's what we've done. Yeah, I'm not putting that on there. That's a waste of that card. So we're just going to take no shield. We're going to take that back, that back, and we're going to take 2 damage from these 2. So let's run through that turn again because I completely messed it up. We played Viren Strategy, which dealt 2 damage to the other card that had Taunt, which is this one. So that did 2 damage to that, which killed that. That brought it into our hand. That gave us money. We had 2, so that gave us another 2, so that gave us $4 in hand. At this point, we've got this here and this here. And we also had 1 damage on the Virenian Doe, I think. Yes, we did 1 damage on that from that. So that was our first action token. Our second one, we play a strike, which defeats the Virenian Doe. That comes into our hand. We play spare credits. We get $3. We've only got 1 action point left. We use that to play a strike, which defeats the Triumvirate Informants, which deals the 1 damage to there. And then that triggered 1 damage here, which gave us another $1. and that came into our hands. Great. So then we take 2 damage from those guys. Okay. So we've saved it. Missing a taunt turns out quite punishing. I will pay the $2 for that for next turn, or the $1 for that next turn rather. And that is turn. Bad turn. Okay. Get your head in the game, Dano. So we are only going to have these 3 threats now. That's nice. Our danger level increases. We can wipe this, but we don't want to. That's refreshing allies. I want to keep that for a new card. But let's draw 1, 2, 3 of these into our hand and reset our level up disc. Alright, we have Blade in the Dark. We know that's good, but we don't have many silver cards, so we'll probably be not doing that. While this card is in play, yeah, let's go this Hidden Cantina. It seems like a cool card to play early, especially when you have a lot of cards in your hand, which we don't right now, but we may do at some point soon. All other cards you play gain this effect. Alright, so we need to get some damage, so we're going to spend $4 to apply this upgrade, which is an Ascension Ritual, to deal 2 damage and a disc level up when we apply that. And then we could also oh. So let's play the Hidden Cantina for free. Gains us an action point. While this card is in play, all other cards you play gain this effect. When played, deal 1 damage. Deals 2 damage and gives us a level up. With that 2 damage, we will apply it to the Back Alley Blade Master and bring that into hand. Alright. Now we will upgrade or do we? Ceresian Thief is now 2 health. But when I play a card, Aunt Orada, we deal 1 damage. However, we have $3. We could apply... No. No. Oh, that Compat uplink is so good. Yeah, let's actually spend $2 on Defend the Voiceless to apply this Compad uplink, because it's a very powerful ability. I had this in my first game and I think I undervalued it. It's gained the top card of the deck. So we'll then play that. That costs us 1 action point. Because we played that, we deal a damage. We'll deal a damage. And that's from this card. Gain the top card of the deck into hand. This is Zoraidu Resistance Armorer, or Viren Solidarity. I think we'll take Viren Solidarity, because that's a tactic. And it's also a Viren card, which means we can use this Viren transport. Oh, we'll pay $0 to apply that to our card. We'll spend an action point to bring Aunt Orada into play. Oh, we also gained a action token back from that. Plus we got 1, 2, 3, 6 armor. So we're fine this turn. We're absolutely fine on armor, and we leveled up our disc. Oh, this is a good turn. So we play her. She deals a damage to that because we played her, and that defeats that. We will tap her to deal 1, 2, 3 damage, and we will apply that 3 damage to this 1, 2, 3 monster up there. So its total health is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. But fortunately, we're going to play Viren Solidarity. That's going to gain us 2 action points and $1. And we can refresh 3 allies. Aunt Arada's going to go again, and she's going to defeat that guy, which is going to bring that into our hand. When we play Viren Solidarity, we apply that there. Oof. Oof. Okay. So we'll play a strike at a cost of 1 action point, and we'll apply it to the Ceresian Thief. Defeats the Ceresian Thief. Did I remember to shuffle in one of these? I did not, so we'll put that underneath there. Oh no, I did. There you go. There's 2. I thought there was only 1 card left. Good work, me. Okay, I will be discarding Aunt Arada. That's a shame. I will keep these cards in hand. When we defeated that guy, we also leveled up our disc to a level 5. Great turn! End of the round. We suffer no damage. We lose all that. We had 4 unspent action points. That's great. We refill the battlefield with threats. 1, 2. We're now going to level up. So the level up is move this and this to here. Incredible. And then we put this into here. We have to shuffle down to 3. Or deal down to 3. We're at 3. Aunt Arada goes in there. That's a good round. I feel like I may have missed a damage on the black side hanger. That's fine. Alright, Ceresian Thief. Oh, that Spoiling's on top with Taunt. That sucks. So that's the 3 cards we've got in hand. Oh, I'll actually ditch a Ceresian Thief. So the Spoiling comes down. And that was culling a strike from my hand when I leveled up. Alright, so we've ended the round. We advance the danger marker, and we're going to skip that space. And we now are going to take a level 6 card. My goodness. 1, 2, 3. Admiral Worley. What is this? Elite Peacekeepers. 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage, 3 damage. How is that a legitimate card? Level 6 cards, eh? Defeat 1 threat. Interesting. I mean, I feel like that's just an absolute must take. And then we're going to have so many actions at some point soon. Yeah, we'll take the Elite Peacekeepers. I think that's just a good card. So that goes to there. And we're going to take that. Okay, so that's our hand. We get our 3 action points. I feel like we just go this, don't we? 1, 2, 3 on Elite Peacekeepers. We have to defeat this guy first, so we defeat him. We defeat this guy, which deals 1 damage to the black side hanger. And when we defeat him, he deals 3 damage. We'll deal 3 damage to that Triumvirate Strong Arm, which also does the black side hanger. And we will level up our disc twice, so we're back up to 5, and we flip that. And when we defeat that, it does 4 damage, so we'll do that to the Ceresian Thief. That's upside down. Very good. And the elite peacekeepers will then swing their last 2 swings on this com hacker, which when defeated levels up our disc. It did require 5 damage, so 4 damage. That's okay. Hidden Cantina, level 5. Ooh-wee. Good round. Refill threats. 1. That's fast. 2. That should be 3. That should also be 4. Fast, fast, fast. No. No. That's a bad round. Lucky we got a full hand and we're drawing a level 6 into hand as well. 1, 2, 3. Some junker cards. What do they do? Getting level 6 cards is crazy. Relentless Charge. Return this card to your hand if you discard another card from play. Need a junker card. We have a junker card, which is the Hidden Cantina. The Might of House Silver. That's so cool. In hand and in play. So we're gonna have a big turn whatever we do. That's a free card. How is that a free card? Alright, I'll take Motorbike Barrage because it's a free card. And then all I need is some coins and we're going to have a great turn. A great turn. Alright, we have to defeat this taunt. Did we level up? Advance the danger? I didn't remember to advance the danger. So I can spend $1 to trash a card. I will spend $1 to trash one of the many strikes we have in hand. And this value, danger value, is now 2. So Hidden Cantina, first card that we play, gains us an action point for free, and every card that you play deals a damage. 1, 2, plus level up our disc. So we're going to do 2 damage to the taunt threat down here. The Junker Cyclist also has taunt. Oh, maybe we should defeat her actually. Yep, I'm going to put it on the Junker Cyclist instead, 1, 2. And then I will play Optical Overlay, which costs us 2 of our action points to spend. So when we play Optical Overlay, we deal 1 damage from our Hidden Cantina. So that's going to defeat the Junker Cyclist. So we still haven't used any of our benefits on this card yet. When we defeat the Junker Cyclist, we gain 1, 2, $1, and an action point. Boom. And that flips into Defend the Voiceless. Oh, this is going to be such a good turn. So the first point of damage is going to go here. We have 1, 2, 3 cards in hand and play. So we're going to deal 3 of those. So that's the first one. That's the second one, which is going to defeat that. We're also leveling up our disc. The third one we will place here on this Triumvirate Strong Arm. So we've now got 3 points of damage from this. So we will play all 3 of those onto this Triumvirate Strong Arm, which is going to do 4 damage to a target as well as 1 damage to the boss. And we will put that on the Mega Casino. The 4 damage we will apply to this Blitzer because it is 1, 1, 2, and 1 for a total of 4. So we defeat the Blitzer. It has no when defeated effect. We'll play Defend the Voiceless. So when we play a card, we get 1 damage from our there. We are level 3 or higher. We're going to level up our disc from Defend the Voiceless. We're going to gain that. We have Focus. We have 3 Viren cards in play. So we're going to gain 6 shield. We're then going to use our level 3 ability to discard 1, 2, 3 shield, which we're going to deal to this Triumvirate Informants. When defeated, that deals 1 damage, so we'll put that there, which is going to defeat that, as well as dealing 1 damage to the boss. This is a ripping game. I am on fire. I can also gain the top card onto our hand, which I could have potentially applied more damage and more shield. We've got Zeraidu, Resistance Armourer. Great. We've defeated the Back Alley Blade Master, which is going to gain us $1 when we defeat him, to bring Aunt Orada in hand. How many threats are there on this deck? There is 2. So we are discarding our hand whatever happens. So let's keep those 2. The 2 things. Let's keep Motorbike Barrage. So we'll play To the Rescue. We've got 1, 2, 3 factions, so we're going to gain $3. Oh, we'll keep Viren Solidarity, actually. Let's play a Motorbike Barrage. Oh, I also need to apply 1 damage when I played that card, and then another 1 damage when I play that card. That will then deal 4 damage to the Ceresian Thief, so he's defeated. He comes into hand. And we'll play Viren Strategy, which is just going to wipe out this taunting threat, which is our spare credits card. So we will play our spare credits card to get $3. We have wiped the board, so we're going to immediately level up. We will trash that card from hand. We will do that. Everything here goes away. That was an incredible turn, and I love it. I begin to understand why they say this game is like about momentum, because it definitely feels like it's about momentum. Replenish. 1, 2, 3. That's fast. Back down to 3 of those. We are going to advance the danger. And that's it. As you can see, we are maximum level again, so we're taking a level 6 card. 1, 2, 3. Into our hand, we've got money. Can I do? That's a freebie. Yeah, we're gonna take that. It's a 0 cost ally, and we've got many of those cards in hand. Delightful. So let's play. We can't play that one there. All right. Canada is free. Aunt Orada costs us 1. Focus. So this is a 4 damage attack. We are still on 2, so we have to defeat this taunt. That comes into hand. We will add this for $6, the Junker Sand Trap, to our spare credits. Incredible. We'll play the spare credits. It gets us an action point back, as well as $3. 1, 2, 3, as well as 4 damage, which we will apply to 1, 2, 3, 4, the Triumvirate Strong Arm. So when we defeat that, we'll put 1 damage on the Mega Casino, as well as deal 4 damage to a target. This Com Hacker has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll deal 4 damage to him. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll then tap Aunt Orada for 4 damage, which will go on the Triumvirate Informants. That will deal another damage to the Mega Casino, as well as the final point of damage that we need here for the Com Hacker. That comes into hand. When we defeat that, we get a level up disc. Oh, man. And I haven't even tapped Julida yet. Nor have I played any of these other ones. I will tap Zoraidu the Resistance Armourer into play. That costs us 2 action points, or 2 thingies, but that's okay. Yep. We might as well tap her to do 4 damage to this target on top, which is the Sprite. And then we'll end the round. We're going to advance, but we're going to skip that step. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we have a fast. We have another fast. Oh no. We have another fast. These are all refreshed. We're going to be fine, trust me, because there's 4 damage on this Sprite. Trust me, we're going to be okay. We're going to take a level 4 card. Global Target, Enlightened Hermit, Aviran Recruit. I will take Aviran Recruit. Man, we've gone heavy on allies, and it is not good when we lose all of these cards. We have 3 action points. There is no upgrade allies. We're going to play Hidden Cantina. When we play it, we gain an action point. And all other cards you play this round gain that effect. That also levels up our level disc and deals 2 damage. We will deal 2 damage to, we're at 3 now, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll deal 2 to that, which takes it to 6. And then Aunt Orada will tap. Actually, she's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will better off putting that 2 damage on this Blitzer. We'll defeat the Armourer. He gives us a level up. He gives us $2. Oh, it's that card. My goodness. And now we'll tap Xanadu. We have to apply it to taunt character. So let's assume that we killed the taunt guy with her. That put 2 damage onto that. When defeated, we gain a card and $1. Man, I am unstoppable. So that comes into hand. Oh. Then we tap this, which had already got those damage points on it, which comes to here, as well as that 2 damage. Okay. We can write this game off. This is an absolute shellacking. We'll gain an action point, as well as the maximum armor. Let's play Optical Overlay. We have 1, 2, 3 factions in hand. Alright, let's do this one at a time. So we're starting with 1 damage from that for playing a card. 1 damage from that, plus leveling up our disc to 6. That takes us to 4, which defeats the Blitzer. Oh look, the Elite Peacekeepers come into hand. This cost us 2 action points to play. Great. Now we have 1, 2, 3 factions in hand, so we are going to do 3 damage to one individual target, and that will be this Triumvirate Informant. 1, 2, 3. We'll then hit that Triumvirate Informant with the last point of damage from here, which it needs to defeat it. It will deal 1 damage to the Triumvirate thing, as well as dealing 1 damage to the Mega Casino, which immediately flips the Mega Casino. And we will spend $2 to deal 1 damage to the boss. And we will spend an action point and $2 to deal another damage to the boss. We have Elite Peacekeepers, which we can play. We will play Elite Peacekeepers. That's 3 action points to play them. 1, 2, 3. The first 3 points of damage will go here on the Ceresian Thief. The second 3 points will go on the Thief. The third 3 points will go here on the Hireling. The fourth 3 points will go here on the Hireling. We will defeat that strike when we defeat them. What an absolute load of rubbish, because I didn't even pull out my biggest trick, which was refresh X allies with Viren Solidarity, so I could refresh 7 allies. Okay, I think we've won. We just need to do 3 damage to the Triumvirate. 1, a taunt, 2, a taunt, 3, no fast. All we need to do is defeat a couple of threats. We're leveling up there. We're taking another level 6. There's a Viren card on top, which is called, oh my god, Might of the Resistance. What is that uprising? Gain $1 and deal 2 for each. Oh, while this card is in play, we are going to gain, oh my god, we're taking uprising. These are ridiculous. I love this faction. These Viren cards, they're great. These are all back. Okay. 3 action points. Taunt. I have focus on all of these cards, and I have 7 Viren cards in play. I will tap Unarada to defeat this Howler. I will tap Canadu to defeat this Spalling. I have 3 unique factions in hand, so I'll play Julida to get $3. Let's play our Viren Solidarity, which is to refresh cards. I think, yeah, we'll play that. That refreshes these 2 allies. She'll kill him. She'll kill him. So they're both going to come into hand. That's going to deal 1 damage to the Triumvirate. And we are going to level up. We're going to trash that from our deck. We're going to discard all of these, and we're going to discard down to 3. That's going to go to here. Oh, there's another Triumvirate there. Well, we'll kill him as well. No problems. 1 damage required. And we just need to keep, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. We'll discard that. Oh, it's so tricky. Viren strategy, focus, conspire 1, gains us this tactics card back. Gain 1 and deal 2. Unfortunately, the uprising is probably not the best card to keep. It's outrageous. We've done a solid here, friends. We've done a massive solid. I don't know if we have missed too much. I certainly missed a couple of taunts early on. There's a Triumvirate Hireling there. There's no fast cards. This resets. I've already done that. I probably get another level, another card, but I don't think I need it. We'll play the Viren Recruit for 1. We'll play Defend the Voiceless. And we'll take this card and bring it into hand. That's going to get us 6 shield. It's going to get us another action point back. So we're still on freebies so far, and we're going to get that into our hand. Let's just buy some stuff because we can. Medical Adrenaline. And Empowered. We'll play that. It gets us 2 action points back. It gets us 4 damage, and we can trash a card. We are 1, 2, 3 there. Or we could lose armor. And yeah, let's do that. So we'll lose 5 armor to defeat this Virenian Doe. 6 armor, because he's got that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Defeated from that. This one comes in and does 4 damage. We have to do it to this Spawling. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play Viren Strategy at a cost of 1. That deals 2 damage, which will kill that. And then it's going to deal 1, 2, 3 damage to the Com Hacker. 1, 2, 3. Great. We'll play our Spare Credits card. That's going to defeat him. It's going to gain us an action point back. It's going to gain us $3. That's going to gain us a level up. We've got the Hidden Cantina. We still have damage to go from this. So we'll tap that to put 3 damage on that. 1, 2, 3. That's it. We'll end the round. This comes here. That's fast. And that's the last thing we need. Fast. Fast. That's it. That's the last damage point. We're done. We win. All we have to do is take a card in hand. It doesn't matter what it is. The Reclaimed Gunship, which is a Viren card. Tremendous. And we have our Viren Recruit. We'll play Hidden Cantina. We'll play the Reclaimed Gunship. And that will be enough to defeat this Triumvirate Strong Arm, which deals the final damage to the Triumvirate. Victory! Very, very cool. Very cool. That's good. I'm glad I played on medium difficulty. I think medium difficulty is where I should be playing. I'm excited to try another character. We have 2 characters to go and the final boss. So we'll do that sometime soon. Hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Unstoppable. Big Deno out.